Yeah.
Okay then. Well, you can see where we're all currently stood. And as you all stand there on the ocean floor, only able to breathe because of the apparatus that Veer had given you, you all start seeing bubbles spinning around your ankles. Slowly at first, just two or three, but then more start showing up and the spinning gets faster. Faster and faster, more bubbles until all you can see is bubbles. The
Bubble,
spin suddenly
bubble,
starts
bubble.
creating a current, and you yourself start spinning uncontrollably round and around, not able to kind of get yourself right and know what's going on.
I feel sick now.
And then everything goes white. You can see, hear, smell nothing. And you don't know quite how long has passed. It could be seconds, it could be minutes. But the next thing you see
Turn that light off.
is
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Birdie.
yes. So as soon as the white light flashes away and you come about and get your senses, you notice first it's cold. You can feel the cold on your skin, and as you look down, you notice you're not wearing those suits.
Oh,
That
wearing
you've got
those
from
suits.
Veer.
Okay.
You're standing there in your regular gear that you would normally wear, and you see in front of you.
Still surrounded by water.
No, you are now standing
Right.
in fresh air, and you can see in front of you a village covered in snow. There seems to be snow everywhere. And so you do notice the temperature change. But if you could all roll me a quick perception check, please.
Let's bring a start.
16.
16.
8.
I've pressed it. My mouse is still being a bit dicky.
No worries.
I should have bought you a new mouse for Christmas.
Well, it's not rolled it, so.
Now, will it get here? Have you got dice upstairs?
Yeah.
It might come through. But what's it with Dolly? And you don't really notice anything. Greg, the same. You're so like the change of scenery and temperature and breathing fresh air. It's all you're kind of still in a bit of a daze after what had just happened. But Sam, you hear sounds like grunts and someone in a sounds like a fight might be going on. And as you look across the village, you think you notice a familiar guard that you met at Eagle's Nest. You think you see Butch standing there in direct combat with what looks like two snowmen.
Oh, that's
Frosty!
odd.
Menacing-looking snowmen. I don't know if you want to zoom in on the token, but
Yeah, I already have. It's quite cool.
so but yeah, you see Butch.
Ew, I don't like that.
Shield in one hand, he has a flail in the other, and he's dug it just fighting with these two snowmen. You see another one just a little way away from him, and you also notice 3 or 4 what look like ice statues scattered around the village.
I'm going to charge in and help him, and shout to my other two, "Come on! There's a fight up here with snowmen, apparently, and Butch may be in trouble. Quick, let's go help him."
I'd like to gather a few snowballs on my way up. In fact, no, while I'm walking up to them, I'm going to start building my own snowman as I'm walking up. So I'm going to be like rolling a ball of snow as we're walking.
Yeah.
Oh,
No problem. That's so Greg. But anybody who wants to run in and join there, if you want to roll me an initiative roll.
11.
11.
Oh, snap. I think we've got the same decks as well.
Yep. we do.
What do you want to do? D20 it?
You could.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna rule here that Sam will go first because Sam's perception was better, so he
That's fine.
got a clearer look at what's going on, and he does have some sort of history with Butch. So
Not
I
as
would
much
say
yet.
that Sam would potentially be better. 14, but not
Yeah,
quite
but
as fast as Greg.
I'm happy to go after Sam. I'm happy to hold my action till after Sam this turn.
Because you're busy building
But
a
I'm
snowman.
happy to hold. I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy to hold my action till after Dolian.
Yeah. No, but that's it. You're busy rolling the snowman and not by bed attention. But we will start with Sam then. So yeah, you can hear clang of shield and grunts of what sounds like people in physical contact fighting. And what would you like to do?
Let's have a look, because I gotta remember how to do this thing.
Oh, wow.
Okie dokie, I think I'm just gonna charge in. Does movement apply as we're in initiative, or 10,
What do I have?
15, 20,
I
25,
would
30?
say, yeah, as we're in initiative, straight off the bat, you wanted everybody to join in. So,
Okay, so
yes.
I'm gonna move there. How far am I away from? Where's the measurement doodah? 25, 30 foot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast a. Let's have a think. Yeah, good old Eldritch Blast. That's a good old one there. I can do from that distance.
Classic.
Classic.
Which one you're attacking? You'll see there's a different colour on them, just so make it easier for me tracking HP.
Can I see that red is engaged or sneaking up, or is that an inactive one?
Well, you would notice that one seems to be creating snowballs in its hands.
Right, so I think to avoid accident, well, it's on the other side of a building though. Would I be able to hit that one?
That's. I think you could just make the edge of it, so I would say you would be able to throw an attack at it.
So I'm gonna
I think you would see
hit
it.
that one just to avoid catching Butch. Or is that too far?
No, that's fine. No, just see. I think you've got line of sight there, so yeah.
So I get 2 of those. Ooh, and that's a nice crit. And then my second one's an 18.
So, first one, you see Sam is determined. He runs in, seeing Butch standing in there in sort of like a troublesome situation. Your first shot is true and hits with a great degree of force, and that's 15 points of damage. And the second one also hits. One straight into the side of it. You see snow and ice kind of flicker off, and as you hit it, almost makes like glitter in the sky as the sun beams through it.
Oh.
And yet you do a considerable amount of damage, and if Snowman bled, then you would see he looks quite bloodied at the moment. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's me done.
Cool. Then we'll go to Dolian.
That's fine. I can't move my token.
Can you not?
No. Sorry.
I can't even move your token.
I can move mine.
Yeah, I can't even move yours.
Oh.
Is it on a different layer?
No. It should... no, I can move it now. Let's have a look. Let me just make sure you've got access to after I edited it. Edited it.
That's fine. Just like me to be awkward.
No, it's got you here as being able to control it. Oh man, I'll have to look in. Oh, what was this here? Controlled by. There we go. How about now?
Oh yes, there we go. So I'm just going to move up. Oh, wrong one. I think I can. Yeah, I can get up to next. I'm going to move up next to Sam,
Yeah.
and I should be able. Can I see that line of sight? The one next to Butch.
Yeah, because I think that's just a well
That's
that's
fine.
in the middle there, so yes.
Well.
I'm gonna bring out my new longbow
Ooh.
and just try and shoot it in the head. Do I get advantage because of Butch being sneak attack reasons?
Well, I mean, that hits anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
So, but I guess if you're going there to help, then you would consider Butch to be an ally. So therefore, roll it again, and we'll see if you crit.
I don't crit, but it's better.
Ooh.
Oh!
Sneak damage.
Woof.
Oh! I mean, the lightning and thunder damage more than nearly maxed out on that.
Is that the range of it? 150 to 600?
What?
Wow.
I didn't realise it was that long.
Is that range?
What is it? No, what's it say?
150, I think, is that short range,
Yeah,
and 600.
Yeah, so 100, anything within 150 is normal. If you hit anything above 150 to 600, then you would attack with disadvantage because that's
Right.
just beyond
Yeah.
its.
But that's a range and a half.
That is 150. I wouldn't have. I didn't need to move.
It doesn't fire arrows.
No, it doesn't. It fires lightning.
Yeah, exactly. That's to be a bit further. So let me just work out how much is that then. That's 22 points of damage. Is that to Mr. Green?
Mr. Green, please.
Let me just check.
There's just an action to use.
So yeah, you again, your first time you've used it properly, isn't it? Or one of the first few times, you still get used to it, but you launch and a bolt of lightning and a crack of thunder happens as you loose this energy-looking arrow, and it flies and hits the snowman with an explosion of noise and light. And again, if it could, you would see it was very bloodied and injured.
Come on, Greg! And that's me.
Then we'll go to Greg, if Greg is still not preoccupied building snowmen.
Greg is going to move to there with his 30 foot. And then, how high is this building?
Which one? The one that you stood in front of?
Yeah.
Well, it'd at least be like 10 foot, so at least a one-story building.
Okay. Hang on, is it this character that gives me something that lets me move a bit further? Or was that the other one? No. I'll just use my action to climb to the top of this building.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, you can do me a quick dexterity or strength. It's up to you. Acrobatics or athletics.
Strength.
Yeah,
it would be a strength because I've got the gloves of swimming and climbing, and it adds +5 to strength checks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then, it costs no extra movement either.
No. So if I forgot you. I didn't realize you had that. I forgot who got what. So yeah, you climb. You climb easily and nimbly to the top of there, finding handholds where there is no handholds.
Ignore that.
But yeah, you make it easily to the top.
All right, sweet.
You've got the gloves.
Yeah. So that counts as my action then, doesn't it? Climbing.
Well, I think climbing should be part of your movement.
Yeah.
It's, climbing speed. So that would be, in a sense, dashing. But I don't know. I think you've got to the side of the building in your movement. So I will say you could still have an action. Why not?
Sweet. How far can I throw?
What you're throwing depends. What it is you're throwing.
Fireball.
A lit torch?
A lit torch.
Wouldn't go that far, would it?
No, I'm trying to think what Graham let me do in that one shot we did with when I threw that torch. I think we said, is it strength? So that 10 foot plus your. No, I'll Google it because I don't know what throwing is, to be honest.
No, it's fine. I'll leave it as that for now then. I will just make a bog standard arrow attack. Where's my arrow? My crossbow even. Same thing. Maybe not. Oh, that's strength save. I don't want strength save.
20 feet, I think it is.
Yeah, no, that's not 20 feet away from me.
You'd end up just chucking it down the well.
Yeah, my arrow's not got anything on it. How do I make it? Is it that again?
You have to go up.
Yeah, no, I've done it. You go into the settings, 19, there you go. So you go into the settings and redo it.
Which one are you attacking?
I am aiming for the one with the snowballs.
Okay, yes.
I'm assuming I'm high enough to fire over them.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yeah. So red guy.
Red guy. So yeah, 19 will hit.
6. Sorry, it's not up in the 20s like you two. Yep, 6 damage.
No, I mean the arrow hits and embeds itself into the snow at the side of the snow nose area. So yeah, it hits the carrot.
Yeah. It has a new nose.
It does damage him though. It does as much damage as well. And again, he seems to be more snow falling off and
snow is falling.
Looks very injured.
Not the snowman he used to be.
It's more of a snow lad than a snowman now.
Yes.
Next is Butch's turn. And seeing all this going on, he's just going to turn around, and I can't remember Butch's voice, so bear with me, but he's just going to turn around and be like, how did you guys get here?
Hi.
Hi. We come for help. You look like you need.
And he just looks puzzled, but also very happy to see you all. But you can see he's kind of like just trying to compute how you guys have got there. But he's going to turn around and he's going to attack with his flail, which is a 17 to hit. And he's attacking the green one. And he does 8 damage to green. So you see him just pull back with his flail, holding shield in one hand, and as he hits it, you just see again a cloud of snow and ice just flying off the side of this snowman's head as he hits it with his flail. And well, unfortunately, next up is the snowmen.
Oh dear.
So,
No.
Snowman Red is going to look across and see where all these attacks are coming from. And he is going to do a snowball attack.
I braced myself. I'd assume it's me because I'm stood on top of a building.
Watch it be like 1d12 plus 4.
No. It's he rolled
I'm resistant to cold damage.
Do you roll for balls?
10, it's a 10 to hit anyway, so
As the snowball lands on the floor before reaching the house, I'm just going to look at him and go, ha, maybe next time, loser.
So you notice, you see it. It looks as if it understands what you're saying, but it doesn't replying anyway. But you sense recognition. It knows what you said. And then the other two who are standing next to Butch are both going to attack with a slam attack. So the first one is a 19 to hit, and the next one is a 20.
Ooh.
They had advantage because they're standing next to him. So that is 6 plus 4, so that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage. 14 points of bludgeoning damage he takes. And then he also takes 5 points of cold damage.
How's he looking?
He's looking very good. Looking very, very good. So yeah, you see they both just slam straight bodies first into him, and he tries with his shield to block, but you see him getting pushed back, hit twice, but he still looks strong, firm grip on his shield and that, and he's not backing down.
Is it back to me?
It will be 1 second. I just need to do one other thing. I need to roll a dex save. So yes. So he was supposed to do it on his turn, but I forgot because I hadn't studied it. But no, we'll say it'll happen. But as that attack hits, you see that Butch slips on the snow and the ice, and he falls down on the floor next to them.
Oh.
But then that will take us back to the top of the round with Greg.
Sweet. Fireball.
Really?
Signature move.
No, I'm not gonna fireball.
The village.
I want.
I was saying, Butch
you know
was
what?
the guard who was watching you because you burnt a village before. It'd be ironic if you then burnt him.
Oops, my bad. I am going to use my sling at this time to fire a fireball back at the red one. A fireball, sorry, no, not a fireball at all. A snowball.
A snowball.
Back at the red dude.
Yeah, no problem. You can do.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 would hit, and
Sweet.
I would say it is
As I do it,
Yeah.
as I do it, I want to turn around to him and say, "This is how you throw a snowball, fool," and then throw it at him.
So for a snowball, it'll be a D4 for bludgeoning damage,
Mm-hmm.
and a D6 for cold damage.
Ooh.
7 damage. What would I have done? Hang on. Ah, that's fine. I would have only done 6 anyway.
Nice.
So yeah, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 6 at the bottom was just to see what my sling does.
So 3.
Because it's a plus something in it.
Yeah, well, just because it's a snowball, I've just got the snowball attack for the
Yeah, of course.
snowman. But no, as it hits, you see the actual snowball hitting seems to do some damage.
Can it knock his hat off?
But it doesn't seem to. You can knock his hat off. Yeah, that's fine. That's if you're calling your shot. But if you knock his hat off, then there'll be no damage because you've hit his hat and not him.
It'd skin the top of his head. I'd imagine that a snowball wouldn't do much to a snowman.
Well, I'll say, yeah, you notice that
He's just absorbed it and made his head bigger.
You have new hat now.
Sniper's
It looks
dream.
much better.
But no, the one thing you do notice, though, it doesn't seem to have taken as much damage as you expect it to.
Funny that.
But yeah, I'd like to have knocked his hat off his head. I don't mind if I knock it in the head in the process.
Yeah,
as long as
you
I knock his hat off.
snowball hits him on the side of the head, and as his head sort of tilts over, his hat just falls onto the ground.
Now he has a new nose and a new snow hat.
Makeover.
His name is Lumpy.
As long as nobody kills him, I've got my next move sorted as well.
Cool.
This
Yeah,
is happening.
So yeah, after you see that, Sam, it is your turn next.
Okay, I am going to dash heroically. 1, 2, 3, 4. next to Butch. Slide in dramatically. I can I attack?
Hey, big boy.
Can I attack diagonally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am going to use my new lullaby rapier
Ooh.
with a flourish.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff.
That's
Sorry,
almost max damage. So that's the green. So yeah, I mean,
so Sam
definitely
is gonna run in, but just as Butch was hit and slid on ice and stuff, I'm just gonna slide the last bit and take the momentum with the rapier to attack the snowman. Nice and dashing.
So let me just work this out. So yeah, with that you slide in, and as you slice with your rapier, you go all the way through the snowman, and you see it suddenly just drop down to where the snow's missing, and as it does, the snow just all crumbles, and that snowman
It's kaput.
is a no man.
Can I use
That's the only reason you used them, isn't it?
Pardon?
That's the only reason you use snowmen to say that line.
I wish it was. I just made it up. I'll be honest.
Love it.
But what would you like to do?
I was going to say, can I use a free action to try and help Butch up, or is that actually an action?
You have a bonus action, but I mean,
It's all right. I can wait until next time.
I would say, yeah, you're not able to lift him up, but you'll be able to give him. I don't need advantage, but you are assisting as you stand up from your slide.
I'm just going to make sure that he's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll help him up. So it might take him less than half his movement to help him up.
Cool. That's me done.
So yeah, so then we go back to Dolly, and so yeah, you've seen Greg throwing snowballs off the roof, and then you've just seen Sam knee sliding the last 10 feet on the snow, slicing with his rapier.
I'll tell you, if that was a crit, that would have gone very differently.
Oh,
Either way.
Can I see Snowman? Red Snowman.
No, I think we said yes last time. Oh, no, we didn't. But
Yeah.
Sam was next to you anyway. So
I could see.
so Sam could. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, because Sam is stealing my thunder. I'm gonna use Stormcaller again.
That hits.
Oh, I forgot to take the sneak off, so just ignore the sneak.
Yeah, I will ignore the sneak.
8 plus 3, whatever that, 12, 11. My maths is shocking.
It had 6 HP left.
Oh, down boy.
So, what you're wanting to happen when this lightning bolt and thunder explosion hits Snowman?
I literally just want an explosion of snow. Literally, it just hits and it just goes.
Is it beautiful?
It's so beautiful.
It's like Twilight vampires all over.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Hey, I love it. But no, as the snow fogs out, it just spreads out and just passes in front of the sun as it's drifting on. You see a little rainbow appear. So
Beautiful.
So cool!
and then as it falls, instead of a carrot, an arrow just lands in the ground where Snowman was.
Nice.
And then as I've not moved, I'm just going to move up to... Oh, I need to measure this. Oh, perfect. I'm just going to head over to here.
Cool.
And that shall be me.
So next up then is Butch. And as Sam stands up, Butch, even though his shield in one hand and his flail in the other, he puts his hand out, and as you stand up, you're able to help him, and he stands up with you. And as he does, he kind of smiles. Pleased to see you smile. But within seconds, the soldier inside him kicks in, and he just again launches in with a huge flail attack. Oh, it is huge. Flail attack. Oh, actually, no, I'm
That's
not
what
rolling.
she said.
When I roll for Butch, is it coming up in the normal chat?
It has been.
Yeah.
That's good then, yeah. Oh,
Woo!
no, he hits with the first one. I realised he does have extra attack. I didn't realise that before because I've only just made him.
Good
Oof.
lord.
Good lordy, man.
He's a handy boy.
He is. Ooh. So that's 21. So this snowman hadn't been hit yet. And just done 21 points of damage as you see him attack once with his flail and then backhands it again.
Hey,
Two hit.
Hey, Butch, you can certainly handle a weapon. Sorry. I mean, sorry, not sorry.
Ali, do you want to deal with the boy? Because you've not got to go for a while.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that as you say that though, you see Butch and you hear a nervous little laugh. He's confused why you're here, how you got here, and you've confused him many times before.
Won't be the last.
But yeah, he does that, and then we go, and it is next is the snowman's turn. So snowman, what is snowman gonna do? So on the snowman's turn, I'm doing this. The snowman has icy aura, so anything within 5 feet. So what he is going to do actually is he's going to step down onto the place where his snowman was, and he's going to use it. And I need a dexterity save from both of you.
Okay, Dex. That's a 16 from me.
So a 16 will do it.
Ali's just sorting out the boy. Can we just take 2 minutes? Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, always.
Sorry.
Feeling all festive now, fighting some snowmen.
Well, I was Googling stuff and I thought, what would be fun? Because it's just. I have changed the whole thing, the rough storyline of it ever since you mentioned Butch. I thought, well, can I squeeze Butch into the Christmas special?
Yay!
And many other festive things, hopefully. Well, at least one other festive thing.
As long as we don't have to fight Santa.
Okay.
I want to fight Santa.
Oh no! Okay, fight him.
I did find a really impressive stat block for Santa.
I mean,
Oh,
what race and class would Santa be?
variant human paladin.
Santa is Fae, I think.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Oh, I didn't really get a chance to tell everyone, but I did make another purchase in Roll20. Oh dear.
Oh no! Since
Yeah, a lot of man's suffering with night terrors.
Oh, that's
oh,
awful.
no.
He's went through this phase where it's just where he's had them, then went through a while like when he didn't, and now they've kind of flared back up again. And if I go anywhere near his bedroom, he kicks off even more because it's a mummy only place.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes only mums will do.
Completely.
Most of the time, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
I've just sent you the link to the Santa stat
5
block.
versions of Santa.
Yeah, Ali, I don't know if you heard. I made another purchase on Roll20, so we have access to some more races now.
Oh, nice. What did you buy? Was it fizz bands?
No, I thought about that one. Might wait until next payday for that one. I can't justify buying so much before Christmas. I probably could, but I shouldn't. I can't remember which one it is. It's got it's got centaurs and minotaurs, satyrs, lion folk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be back. I might see if she needs help.
Yeah. Oh. Bless him.
I know.
He's not a happy bunny.
I must admit, my Evie was a terrible sleeper. So I feel that.
I've been very lucky. Like even when Alex was a baby, he'd wake up and half an hour later, I'd be back in bed. He'd be fast asleep in the middle of the night.
My
And then-
apologies. I thought I turned the mic off. Sorry.
Oh no, you're all right. Don't worry.
no,
We're just
don't
making
worry,
sure he's
don't worry.
okay. It's all right.
It's night terrors.
I know. Bless him. It's okay. Whatever you need.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Is it my go?
No, it was the snowman's go, but we was just so yes, Sam stays on his feet, but again, maybe it's the chainmail a bit heavy, but Butch again slips on his ass, and Snowman, after seeing that, is going to attack Butch while he's on the floor with another slam attack, which is no, it's only a 12 to hit, so that misses. Then it will be back to Greg's turn. We'll get that one out of the way quick.
Okay. Well, Dolian killed the red guy, so my plan's gone kaput. So in that case, I'm going to move across and climb onto the next roof. My mouse lets me. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake, sorry. This mouse isn't. Can you move me, Scott?
Well, I can try. Would you like a song or a poem?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what's going on with this. Don't know if it's a mouse or what, 'cause I put a new battery in it. So from up there, I would like to just make an arrow attack, because I can't move my mouse. Oh, there it is, there it is. Aha, aha. Right, we're on it now. Crossbow, let me press it. There we go. Nah.
So a 9.
And I will use Favoured by the Gods to add
Wait a
2d4
second.
to
Wait
that.
a second.
Don't tell me a
Wait.
9 hits, really?
And is this only a snowman? He's got no armor.
He ain't moving.
It's a man made of snow. So I was going to say a 9 meets its AC, so hits.
Oh, wow. Sweet. That's only 5 damage, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, he looks quite wounded at the minute. Snow, just like big chunks of snow of his body are missing.
No.
Half its face has been smashed where Butch double-handed, forehand and backhanded his face, and but he is still standing or rolling.
Sweet. Right, you guys carry on, and when it gets to Ali's turn, hopefully he'll be back down in time. But don't leave this area.
No.
No. Hope he's okay.
He is
Yes.
fine. It's night terrors. We're used to it. It's every night.
Bless.
Oh,
So he
bless
he
him.
doesn't know who you are. He doesn't know where he is. So,
Yeah.
Right, I'll be back.
Bless him.
No worries. Well, we'll do Sam's turn then. So yes, it is Sam's turn next. Again, you see Butch laid on the floor next to you.
I'm gonna throw him a wink and say, "You stay there, friend. I'll take care of this."
I'll be down in a minute.
I'll be yes. So
I can picture as well Sam would accidentally slip over. Ooh, I fell over.
I've fallen over again. Very Austin Powers like.
Yeah.
Oh man. Don't tempt me. So that's a 16.
That hits. And I don't even need to roll a constitution save because it had 11 HP left.
Sweet.
Because it had taken 21, 5, and then 11. So, so yeah, how are you dispatching of this one?
I'm just gonna swipe it straight down the middle with a flourish.
So as Sam does that, you just pulls his flips his rapier back in again, and instead of blood dripping off of it, you just a load of water just splashes off of it. But you say the snowman stands there for a second, looking still menacing at you, and then suddenly you see it's just slowly
The menacing
No,
eyes.
just-
The menacing eyes are just
Just
stiff.
splitting away. Even the carrot has been cut perfectly in half,
Of course.
and the snowman collapses.
If I'd critted, then I would have been carving the carrot as it went as well. Yeah.
But no, all three of these snowmen have disappeared. Let's get rid of them all. And that's the end of the initiative.
Yay!
Butch is stood there in front of you. And, oh, there it is. And, he sat there on the floor next to you. You've just dispatched the snowman that's just hit him. Anything you want to say to him while it's just the two of you there?
Just going to offer my hand and pull him to his feet and say, I'm sure you've got quite a story. How did you end up fighting snowmen?
Well, I came home for the festive period to spend time with my parents. They're retired and, sometimes they struggle, so I've come home just looking after them. And, well, we started hearing commotion outside, and as I walked out, I could see 3 of the local villagers frozen into ice statues, and then out of nowhere...
They weren't villagers, were they? And I point
No,
to the
no.
piles.
No. And he
Oh.
pointed, there were 3 statues that you see, like frozen people. Like, no, those there. But as I came out to help, the snowmen came out of nowhere, almost just risen through the snow and attacked me.
And you're okay.
Funny thing is, I was standing here fighting and getting overwhelmed, and I just said out loud, I wish those people who helped us at Eagle's Nest could help me now. And as soon as I said it, the next thing I noticed was blasts of energy and arrows flying from the entrance to the village, and it was amazing. I can't explain it.
Well, we are miraculous.
I mean, how did you get here?
I don't know. Honestly, we were just fighting some undersea monsters. That's a whole different story. And now we're here. So we're fighting different monsters.
Yeah. You guys will have one hell of a story, I imagine.
Yeah.
Please, can I go over to where the other guy was,
Yes.
whose hat I knocked off him? I'd like to take his hat and his 2
Yes.
arms.
Yes.
I want to go and put them on my snowman.
Okay.
And I also want to put my leather armour on that snowman.
Okay.
I shall call him Gresreg the Second.
You do that very well, and it just actually let's see how well you do. What can we roll for this? Would
Roll
it
for snowman.
Yeah, what we're saying, would it be not performance?
Sleight of hand.
Maybe.
Nature.
No.
No, not nature. No.
No.
I
I'll
think
roll
it's got to be
performance and
performance.
sleight of hand. And
Yeah,
decide which one
performance
I
or
like.
sleight of hand. Yeah.
Bloody thing. Right. Let's have a look, Skiz. Oh my god. I don't like the computer being up here. This mouse isn't working.
I need to get your desk up there.
Tell me about it. Right, I can do it on the app. It's fine.
Cool.
Sorry. Just carry
No,
on chatting
no,
with
no,
yourself
no.
while I figure this out. Can't remember what it's called. I don't know what's going on with my mouse.
Is it a
Double
Bluetooth
click
one?
your mouse.
Yeah.
Right, it's Evalthon.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Character. That's common sense.
Hit it at the side.
Percussive maintenance.
Well,
Is
it
it with
works
the hammer?
now.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's printers.
Right, abilities and skills, and you want a
Performance. And a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. And performance. Ha! Sleight of hand it is.
We'll take sleight of hand. So it doesn't look quite as snowman-y as the snowmen you've just been fighting that seem to be perfectly round when you first saw them, perfectly made snowmen, but you make a reasonably good-looking snowman. It has the arms, the armor on.
It was middle of battle. What do you expect?
But as soon as you finish making your snowman,
Yeah, I'm finished now.
you hear a strange noise. Kind of a laughing. Not quite a laugh, but a cackling laugh, but not made
I'm
of
looking
words.
confused at my snowman.
Almost
Thinking that
like
it's a snowman.
ice cracking, but in the sound of a voice of a laugh.
I don't like that. Do we all hear that?
You all hear that. And Butch will turn around and say, I've heard that noise already, but I don't know where it's coming from.
I think it's from my snowman. Oops. Hello, my name is Greg. You are Greg. Nice to meet you.
And he gives you a high five and says, cool.
Chill out, bro.
If you all want to roll me a perception, and we'll see if you can see where it's coming from.
I'm not very.
Sam is on
22.
fire.
Dolian's just that enamored in with the snow and the cold. It's like, no, I can't be dealing with this.
Sam's
Greg's
inspired.
still looking.
Sam's inspired and working at his best to try and impress Butch. That's what it is.
I mean,
Greg's still looking confused at his snowman.
Butch rolled an 18, so I mean, Butch and Sam, straight away, you in tandem,
Shenanigans.
you both turn at exactly the same time, and you both look towards the northwest side of town. This sort of area over here.
I'm zooming in too much.
Greg, you are staring at your snowman. You not quite sure where that noise is coming from. And Dolian, I would say you're confused, wondering if it's coming from snowman that Greg has just built.
Guys, I think there's something over there.
Are you sure? It sounds
Yeah.
as if it's coming from his snowman.
No, I think
You know,
that's just Greg.
It says a lot.
No, I am Greg. He is Greg the second.
Maybe we should let Grezreg II hold guard here while we go and
Grezreg,
investigate
you watch.
somewhere else. So,
You
friend,
watch. You keep eye. Nice knowing you. Bye-bye.
are you sure you want Grezreg II to look after your armour?
Yes.
Do you need your armour?
Tis no good to me.
Are you wearing different armour?
Can you not see?
Not from memory, no. Is that
yeah,
spare armour
I
you've got
have-
him?
Yeah, it's my old armour. I've got
A chain shot.
something. That's it.
Yeah,
Change
trade
shirt.
shirt, yes.
I'm glad Greg didn't decide then to just slip naked in the middle of a snowy village and put it on the snowman. So that's cool.
Let's be honest, that would still be in keeping with
It
Greg.
would still be on brand for Greg. So
But what I will do before we leave the snowman is I'm going to give my snowman a weapon. So I'm going to pull his arms out and I'm going to replace them with 2 lit torches.
Yeah.
Stay cool, brother. That's me. I'll walk away and leave him to melt.
okay.
Yeah, you do start seeing the snowman's getting slimmer.
I'm not
And
even looking.
slimmer.
I've given him. I thought I've done good. I've given him his arms. I've given him weapons.
This is,
I'm off.
this is
And Angela,
Yeah.
I would like to give you inspiration for your snowman play, please. I need to remember to give people inspiration more.
That is beautiful.
it's a rare gift from the Daddy Jesus.
I
That
think we
was
should.
pretty
Just,
good.
I think
Yay.
the rest of us, as Greg walks away, will just kind of like we look as if to go. We will remember Greg's boy. Yes, this was an important moment. Just like a little salute as he's melting away, and then going, "What are we doing? Let's go and investigate the noise."
Let's go get this noise now. And
I'm gonna turn to Butch and say, is everyone else in the village secure? Do you want to check up on them, or are you going to come with us?
Everyone was too scared. Everyone was hiding. I was the only one brave enough to come out and try and face what was going on here.
Village
course
people is safe now. You can come out.
Maybe not yet.
Many people here are elderly. It's sort of a retirement village as such, and I'm the youngest here, so I felt like I had to, especially with my job.
Oh, I knew you were a brave lad. I'm just going to clap him on the shoulder and say, well, let's go fight whatever that noise is. Do you know anything about that area?
Well, over there is just a path that leads out of town. Just leads to the next village, so I can't think of anything it could be over there.
are you on friendly terms with that next village?
We soon find out.
The whole of Allaby was relatively peaceful until the last month or two, and
Understandably.
I mean, from what I can gather, you've seen a bit of the world up to now, and well, it seems like chaos is starting to grow everywhere.
Well, let's fight back with a bit of our own chaos.
I haven't had as many people in cuffs as I had in this last month.
Kinky boy. Sam, be careful.
At that, Sam's just going to... Nope. And lead on.
As
Come on,
you,
go on.
what I'm going to say though is as you all start moving away from the center of town, the laughing gets louder, and what you are going to see.
Before we leave town, I want to knock on one of the villagers' doors and just tell them the snowmen are gone and to tell the village they're safe. And then carry on walking out.
Oh, or not.
You may want to hold off, and you start seeing mounds of snow forming underneath, from the ground upwards.
Oh, fireball. You're like happy now.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, hell no!
Gresrek, you take that one. Gresrek? Gresrek! Damn, snowman.
This is one of the best monsters I've found. It's a homebrewed monster someone's done.
Oh, fuck.
Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Just the oh fuck.
I could tell you his name if you want. It's an Awakened Snowman.
Oh, so he's not sleeping?
He's not.
Anymore. Wow.
Right, well.
So they all appear around you, snow just forming into snowmen shapes. What do you want to do?
Kick Frosty's ass.
Give them all torches for arms.
One at a time.
Now, are we going to take the big guy down first?
Greg wants to ready up a fireball.
No, Greg, not time. Not time for fireball. No. We are here.
Away from the houses.
Remember
The
last
houses
time
have
fireball,
it is
we ended up in a castle having to explain ourselves and trying to not get you thrown in jail.
You guys know fun. Where's Bograd when needed?
Bograd's obviously just fighting a big kraken monster.
Okay, no fireball. Okay.
Not yet, anyway, Greg.
Not yet.
Come on. Use your head.
Greg cast fireball.
Yeah, I can imagine he would.
No, he
But if you guys are wanting to get straight into mincing these guys up, we'll all roll another initiative roll.
Oh, let's hope for a tie.
Oh, 21.16.
Oh,
Nearly.
21. Oh,
Initiative wins.
Oh, this is the friends. Oh, friends. Here's Scott having to have a nice session. Here's us just dicking about initiative.
no, it's not that. I just rolled a nat 20 for the one of the snowmen.
I thought it was going to be for Butch. I was like, oh, no.
Well, he rolled an 11.
Oh,
And then
he's got a +7. 7 to initiative. Wow.
He has the alert feat. As he's a guard, it makes sense to take that feat, and yeah.
100%.
So, and then the other. Oh, okay. So first to go is Greg. Level
Wow.
21.
Good luck, everyone.
How far away is this big bad guy from me?
He is approximately
If I stand on a roof.
120 feet.
60 feet.
Oh.
Perfect.
That is from where you are now.
I cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
So that snowman has now got around him a 10-foot cube. There you go.
Sorry.
It's basically fire everywhere. Fire. He sees everything's burning. The trees are burning to ashes, and it's just coming closer and closer and closer to him.
Delightful.
If he saves his DC, if he doesn't save his DC.
Well, I've just rolled his DC, and he rolled a 13.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
I should keep him occupied for a while, anyways.
I honestly love that spell.
It's brilliant.
So I'm just giving these colours so I can.
I love it. Greg is pretty much not a liability, but he's off his tits.
no. Greg is
With the big
our
spells.
liability.
Exactly.
He's our special liability.
Oh, God, yeah. And if anyone
Greg
tries
was
to hurt
remedial.
something, you go down.
Learn big word.
Red, blue, green.
Greg, where did you pick this spell up?
It come to me in dream.
Explains a lot, really.
Yes.
Was it 6 damage? Sorry, I'm just.
It is 6 damage on a fail save, blah, blah, blah. Hang on. Is it an undead or a construct?
No.
Perfect. So it feels the temperature, the cold, the smells, everything seems so real, blah, blah, blah. There we go. While the target is affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasmal as if it was real. The target recognizes it. Oh, fuck's sake, it's such a long reading thing. Where does it say how often the damage is done?
1d6 psychic damage.
On your turn. Each round on your turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, and it can use its action to try and repeat the save. Otherwise,
Yep.
it believes it's surrounded by fire and about to get burned.
That's a great spell.
So I've used it for water. I've dried up water. Now I've caused fire in snow.
That's cool. Let me just. So if it moves, does that not do anything?
If it moves, it'll be like it's moving through fire. It would feel as if it was actually about to run through a big 10-foot wall of fire.
Well, what you are going to see happen first is it is next that snowman's turn, and you're going to see him just disappear into the snow and reappear 30 feet away.
Nice.
Trying to get away from the fire, but as it does, it still sees all this fire and it's not sure what's going on, so it will make an intelligence saving. I didn't roll it in the box, but I wouldn't have won it anyway. 17. So as he moves, he kind of realizes that the fire wasn't over there a second ago before he teleported, snow stepped across there, and suddenly, he notices the fire dwindle away, and he's no longer under that effect.
Okay.
But that was his action. So. Oh, yes. But that was his action. And then...
his, spell check things his action. If he was to do this.
Yeah, it could just do the snow step once per turn.
Oh, lucky bugger.
if it's in
I
snow.
pressed it again.
I know. But you also will notice as he rises back up and he's any sort of damage or snow that seemed to have disappeared through the damage it took before. It seems to have regained some vigor and is no longer looks as strong as it did before.
I
Damn
want
it.
to look back at the others and go, now can Greg do fireball? It's not even my turn, but that's what
All I'm
I'd
saying
say
is,
if I saw
Greg,
it.
you kill me, I'm coming back in hell to torture you.
Then stay away, idiot.
I know people down there. I don't really.
My ex-wife down there. You're joking.
I believed you. After the snowman has moved, it is next. It is Butch next. What can Butch do? Butch can. Does alert make him faster? I can't remember. No. So he's going to just use his action to move to the only one that I think's in range. He has 30 feet. So he is just going to charge.
Really, Butch? You die is your own fault. You heard what I say.
No, he's going to run to the one that's in range.
Ah, right.
So he's going to charge up to this one here. So that's 30 feet. And he is, again, as he runs across, attacks. And he's going to attack twice with his flail again. Both hit. So that's blue. So that's 11 points of damage.
Sweet.
So yeah, you see him attack backhand, forehand, and chunks of snow and ice flying off him. And yeah, you see Butch is holding his own. This is what he's done for years. And then after that, we will move to Dolian.
Oh, we know what's happening. Well, I'm going to take out Mr. Purple with Stormcaller, if possible.
Who are you aiming this one at?
At Purple.
Purple, sorry, yes. Yeah, that will definitely hit Purple.
Purple. Oh, that's about as bad as it could have got. Almost. 6 damage.
So yeah, this time it doesn't seem to hit with as much power as the last one, and yeah, the pop, the thunder doesn't seem to be quite as loud as last time, but you still see as it hits and the vibrations from the thunder hits, you see snow shaking off of it, and it gets a little bit smaller.
Lovely. I'm going to move all the way over to here. Just kind of... There we go. That'll be me.
Closest to Greg, furthest away from Fireball. I like your thinking.
I tell you what,
But then we do move to Sam.
I'm going to head towards the big guy.
Ooh.
So,
Your own fault.
yes. Double clicked on that by mistake. And I am going to... how far away is that again? That's within range, isn't it?
Well, how far away are you now from him?
Yeah, that's fine. That's within range. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast him twice.
Okie dokie.
Ooh!
oh! Your hand falls off?
Yeah.
See, I'm not near
Wrong
Butch
way,
anymore.
Sam.
See, Butch isn't around.
I'm going to ask you for a dexterity save, please.
Who?
Me.
Cat. Sam.
9.
So you launch both at the same time, and the first one misses wildly, and as that happens, you slip. The force kind of makes you turn your grip of and you are going to slip and fall prone. And the second one also misses that you hit. They both go flying past.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my Silver Tongue ability, which I will put here. Oh no, not that one, sorry. It's Unsettling Words, that's the one. So I can, as a bonus action, expend 1 of my bardic inspiration, choose 1 creature I can see, roll a die, and the creature must subtract the number from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. So if anyone has a saving throw that's needed by it... so bardic inspiration, how do I roll one of those?
Be a D6 at this level. I don't think you've got to D8 yet.
2.
So I will minus 2.
I will. It's because Butch isn't around. That's what it is.
Stop looking for Fancy Boy. You can use your silver tongue on him later.
He's my lucky charm.
I bet he is.
But Sam said come suck on his lucky charms.
I've already had breakfast.
Sam, Butch said no. Suck your own lucky charm.
What if I
I'll
could?
be back 1 second. I was going to go grab a drink, but
No worries.
have a chat and plan.
Sorry, I'll leave.
So, fireball.
Yep, fireball. I'm right in the way now, though, aren't I?
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
I'm hoping to move to about here.
Yeah.
And cast it up the way. Because I
How
don't want to
big
hit
is
the houses.
fireball? How big?
It's big, but I figure if I can get it, if I do this, you'll be able to see what. If I can get it come down here, kind of thing, and go that way, then it won't get anything from like up here. It'll just get that side onwards, so half of it will be off the screen. But
I've got a
Because you can centre it anywhere, can't you?
I can what?
You can centre it up on a point chosen by you, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, Kat, what were you saying?
I was saying I've got a spell as well, my Arms of Hadar, my tentacle attack, as it were. That creatures within 10 feet, so that's why I'm trying to head kind of in between and stuff, so I can get both of them.
Oh, who is your patron, by the way, or is that story reasons?
Kind of story reasons at the moment.
That's fine. That is fine. I'm curious to see. You have got me.
Her patron is Resreg.
No. There has actually been a couple of story moments where Sam has been in contact with his patron, but you especially failed your perception roll, so didn't notice. There's been at least 2 occasions where there's a moment where Sam was effectively just like out of it for a while, and then Scott and I have worked on stuff outside.
Yeah. Nice.
So I've had kind of at least one side-ish mission, and also some other prompting on where to go and what to do kind of thing.
Yes. As is the great man that is your patron or lady thing.
That's why that's why we had to free everybody.
I'm honestly, I'm loving to see where it goes with you. Absolutely love it.
Definitely.
Yeah, Scott's been masterful and woven in a whole reason for it as well, because I was just like, yeah, a bard's all right, but because I wrote Sam for just a one-shot, I didn't really feel that there was a lot to him. So I was doing a lot of reading and I saw people doing kind of bard locks, and I was like, oh, that'll be fun, especially if to start with Sam doesn't know where it came from.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of become a bit that he's now kind of Riker / Lucifer.
Yeah.
That's the character angle I'm going for.
Love it. I fucking love it.
It's a weird one to play. It's an odd headspace for me to get into because it's definitely not my wheelhouse, but it's fun. And again,
sorry.
I say again, like through D&D, I've learned I need to be a bit more Sam and a bit more Riv.
Yeah.
And we need to stop talking now because nothing, no reason at
God
all.
Almighty is back.
Sorry, what?
God Almighty is back.
Hey, God's my dad. I'm Jesus.
All right, Moses, calm down.
Is that you've been turning the beer into wine?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
I
I
did that.
have. Well played.
I literally turned water into wine.
Not literally, but
Literally, I did. I was so proud of myself.
So you put some water away and then got out the wine?
No, I won on a tombola and I ended up with a bottle of water. And this Asian woman got a bottle of wine. She said, "It's not allowed alcohol." So I swapped it. So I got a bottle of wine and she got the bottle of water.
Magic.
Literally, yes.
Sorry, carry on.
Oh, are we ready? Are you done the planning?
we've not actually done 1 ounce
Oh
of
shit, we
plan.
were meant to be planning.
Did a little bit.
That's what I expected.
Oh, yeah.
But who would last? Well, Sam last. So it is now the Snowmen's turn.
Or woman's.
Snow
No
people.
persons. It annoys me.
I've dropped my iron
man.
brew.
So they get 20 feet movement, but they can slide,
Cha-cha
which means they can
slide.
take the dash action as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Slide to the left.
So Mr. Green is going to run across to Butch. I think
Take it back now, y'all.
Mr. Red's going to go across to Butch because he's
No.
nearest.
No.
You're going to kill Butch. Oh, no.
Purple will be going to Sam, and let's see, where can this one go? So we can't quite get to anybody, so he's just going to run towards the center. So let's do some attacks. So first attack will be a slam attack on Sam. So does a 9 hit?
No.
Now then Butch. Oh no. So they're all going to have advantage, and the first roll was a 20.
Oh.
A natural 20.
Oh.
And a 17, so that's 1 hit, which is a crit.
No.
Then I rolled a 17 and a 9, so that'll be a 21 to hit. And then the last one is a 18. So all 3 hits, one of which is a crit. Oh, this is going to be juicy damage. So it's going to be 2, 4, 10, 14 points of damage. With a 14, so 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's also going to be 5, 9, 14, 16 points of cold damage.
No.
So what was that then? 34 points of damage.
36.
36 points of damage.
Ouch.
How's he looking?
You don't want to know.
He's looking slightly worse for wear. He's starting to look like he's taken a back step, and he does look a little wounded. Still looks like he could take another round, maybe 2.
Breaking my heart here. Breaking
But,
my
yeah.
heart.
I know. Well, the crit it was, but yeah. And then the orange, or whatever color that is going to throw a snowball at Greg,
Yeah.
which
I'm high ground,
is.
so is that disadvantage because I'm high ground?
Let's
Or
have a
is that
look
just
then.
means it gets advantage?
No, we could do that. You are higher than him, so but he did roll an 18 for the first roll.
Well, that's fine.
So let's hope this is good.
Obi-Wan has taught you well, Greg.
So second one, as it was disadvantage, so he throws, and as he throws the snowball, it just hits the wall just below you. Doesn't quite get the right trajectory, and it hits the wall.
I'll tell you, it would
And
explain.
like-
It would explain a lot because I don't think anyone is higher than Greg.
No,
What you say? You've been stealing my mushrooms.
Explain a lot.
Hell of a lot.
But after all that has been going on and Snowman sliding and slipping left, right, and centre, we get back to the top of the round with Greg.
Right. Greg will jump down from the roof.
Yep.
And he's going to move to here.
Yep.
Fucking thing. I don't understand why the mouse has been working perfectly fine until I try and move my character, and then it fucks up. I'm casting Fireball anyway. Do you want to get your grid thing out?
Just give me a second. Let me just warm it up.
Fireball.
What is it? 20-foot radius? Or 15?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. Right, I can move again now. So I've moved to here. And I'm casting it up the way, but I'm casting it slightly off screen so it doesn't get any of the houses. I've learned from my mistake.
Greg can learn.
Oh my god, progress!
Let's
It
have a look.
is
20 foot radius
20 foot, there you
sphere.
go.
Sweet. So 20-foot sphere. So yeah, you can center it kind of
Okay.
on him and not get any of the buildings.
Yep.
So a dexterity 14. What's my dexterity for a snowman? It's not good.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's not terrible though, but I rolled a 3.
Yeah. So 29 points of damage.
29
Because it's
points.
fire, can I have like singed his hat and his scarf and
Well,
stuff?
no. What you are gonna do? 29. So that's
29 fire damage.
yeah.
So because he's snow, it should be really double damage.
Yeah, maybe triple. Maybe
Really?
even
Is
triple.
that it? Is it? Oh.
Hey, it's worth a try.
So I
He's
still get it.
vulnerable to snow.
Is it? Is that what his sheet says?
So
Sorry.
Bless you.
you launch this fireball and it lands right square at him, and you see him ignite. Snow is on fire, and
Wow.
you see snow start melting off him. And it does.
I'm
That spell seems to do considerably more damage than what you thought it was. As you release that fireball, and it seems to have delivered more damage, significantly a lot more damage. Bless you.
Okay.
But
Sweet.
if that is Greg over,
Yep.
next it will be Snowman's turn.
Yep.
I want to build a snowman.
And then set him on fire.
Don't build snowman. They just run away and leave you. Look at Grezra II. Where is he now? He even left my armor. Bastard.
So, first thing it's going to do is you will see snow kind of at its feet kind of absorbed into the snowman, and you see it gain a bit more vigor.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
Nope.
It does. It's what it does. Then, what is he going to do? It's just seen you do that, so it is going to cast Ice Storm
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
yourself. So let's see if I can find Ice Storm.
I'm too rich to die in the cold.
So Ice Storm. So it is a 20-foot radius. So let me get my sphere out.
Is that a saving throw or is it just damage?
I've never used it yet. Maybe 1 second. Let me
No.
just. I got a blue radius for you, so I was just getting the red for you.
Yeah.
I'm getting the blue out for myself. So now it will just put it all on Greg, and what that does. So Ice Storm. 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Hang on. Failed. I can use favor by the gods on a failed save or on a.
We don't know it's a
attack.
failed save yet. Oh, we do. So ignore.
22.
So a
21. Sorry.
21 will definitely save.
Yes, I thought you were going to say fail then.
No. So that will be.
My first
So
bit of
you
damage
take
in 3
half
games.
damage.
Yep.
So let's have a look what it would have been.
Oh god,
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
3 plus 3, so it would have been 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 4, 8, 10, 16 points of cold damage.
Chilly.
So that would
Do I take
be
half of all that?
half of all that, yes.
So 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. So yeah,
Sweet.
you throw a fireball which hits the snowman. You see him burning, and as soon as he kind of gets himself back, and he just then causes an ice storm to fall on you, fighting fire with ice. It's a really stupid fight, but
Why not?
yeah.
I like it.
It's classic.
And then what he is going to do is he is going to snow step another 30 feet, and he's going to be no.
No, he's not playing the snow ice game.
He will move. He kind of disappears again in the snow, and then pops back up, and he's 30 feet closer to you at this minute
So
in time,
as he
Greg.
disappeared, he heard me shouting, "Chicken shit!"
And then this one, he pulls as he lifts up back out the snow.
Oh fuck!
He's just going to say, "I will make you chicken shit." This one can talk.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Greg's found friend. I will make you wear my armor.
It is Butch's turn next. So what is Butch gonna do? Butch is going to attack one of them first. Let's just see how that goes.
Ooh.
Fuck
That goes
me.
well.
Right.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
So I've came straight from work, so filter is kind of off.
Sorry, there's a filter?
Little bit.
Is
I don't
there,
like swearing too.
is there though?
No.
Then he's going to, again, he's just going to focus on one at a time, and he attacks the next one. Oof.
Crit hunting with Butch.
Oh, man. He doesn't quite knock him down, honestly.
What?
I know. Yeah, 1 HP club. So Butch hit him twice and notice him, he looks weak. He is going to action surge.
What?
Finish him.
He has an action surge. He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Didn't realise. Yeah.
Oh my lord!
I mean, when you've got a +8, it's kind of hard not to hit.
Sam,
But-
pick up your jaw. It is getting snow on it.
Damn right.
But Butch is head guard. I'm not going to tell you what level Butch is, but
Lots.
Butch is respectable. He's decent.
Yeah.
Not for long.
And
I was just that casual.
Sorry, filter? What filter?
Yeah, no, right.
so yeah, Butch now has used his action surge. I'll mark that off. Well, what's that do?
Ooh, what does this button do?
The stuff that we use on this one,
Oh.
we're adding them back on for the next session, are we? Is that what you said before?
What's that, sorry? Yeah, we'll get you back to what you was before.
Yeah.
No, he has, I can't say it, but he can re-roll a saving throw if he fails.
Ooh,
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, level 9 fighter
nice.
skill. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what level he was, nearly.
Level.
Did now.
No, he's not level 9.
He's 10.
But that is Butch's turn. He's standing there, unwavering, not backing down, and he's just taken one of these snowmen out in one round. It's like having Bogwood here.
No.
No.
This fight would have been over long ago if Boggle was here.
I don't know.
We have
I
a
had
flying.
fun. But next up, though, is Dolian.
Oh, I'm just going to take it. Try and hit the big bad frosty snowman with storm collars. See what happens.
Nice.
I am going to use steady aim and go crit hunting.
Okay.
It did not work. So
But no, that will definitely hit.
4 and 6, 10.
Exactly. You see after... Oh, no, that's wrong. What you did see is you see that the shape of him seems to go back to exactly what it was before he gathered snow, just to give you an idea what was going on there. So he takes 10 damage, and it's more snow and ice fly off him, and there's the huge pop of the thunder, the vibrations, you all feel it, and the Awakened Snowman does look extremely wounded now.
Down, boy. Good. I think that is... Yeah, it's going to be me.
Then after that, we move back to Sam.
Okie dokie. I am going to use my... Going to break out the lullaby on this guy, but I want to booming blade it as well.
Cool.
Can I remember how to do that? No. Is it booming blade first and then attack, or attack then booming?
Attack
Attack
first, then
first.
booming.
Not first.
It's a 13.
So a 13 will hit.
Amazing. So then I do...
Oh, no, that's
No.
the booming blade, isn't it? You roll an
Oh,
attack
yeah.
first.
Sorry. I looked
It's
at that
okay.
and then I pressed the wrong one. That's a 21.
That'll hit.
So a 21 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that does, this time again, with his rapier, just fancy swipes, and he's just chopping chunks of snow off Purple Head.
Purple.
Do you want me to re-roll?
Oh, no, we'll leave that on there. We may as well. So Booming Blade is... So as I always... Well, what I've seen before is the idea is you flick, or you do something with the rapier, which then infuse it with a
Ignites it.
bit of thunder damage, and as you stab it, the vibrations enter the snowman, and you can see the snow around it's just vibrating just slightly. You can see snowflakes just moving around.
If I use my movement, does it get an opportunity attack, or is that when the booming blade will hit in?
No, if you move away, he would get an opportunity attack.
Okie dokie. I'm going to try it. I want to move away.
Yeah, no problem. So he will attack. Oh, for fuck's sake. So does an 8 hit? Oh, of course it doesn't.
No.
But he does. He tries to attack with the slam attack, but Sam's able to slide away again.
Butch is in trouble. I know the big bad's there, but Butch is in trouble. 10, 15, 20,
Butchers on fire.
Yeah, so I'm going to move up to go and help Butch.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, you try to attack you as you run away, but he gets nowhere near you. You
And
run
if he
away.
moves, he explodes.
Yes, it is their turn next. And it can move up to you, so that is what it's going to do. And as it does it, you hear an explosion as he takes 13, thunder damage.
Have I successfully used Booming Blade for once?
I
Wow.
think so.
It's been a year. Woo! Woo!
So, but yeah, as he goes to set off, you just see snow just explode from all over it, and it seems to lose a bit of size, but it's still able to make its way
Oh.
to you. Stumble just,
Sorry, ignore that. I didn't mean to press that.
and it will try another slam attack. And I rolled a 4 last time, so it couldn't get any worse, could it? But I rolled a 3.
No.
These are new dice as well, so
Maybe they need to go to dice jail for a little while.
well, maybe if it was me playing, but as a DM, I don't
That's
mind the odd low roll. So that's that one. And then this one here, I'm afraid he's also going to see Sam there and going to go with a slam attack. But this one has advantage now. And I rolled a 7 and a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Yay! Come on, you got to celebrate nat 20s, guys.
No.
No one of the games,
No.
I'm afraid.
Oh, come on. Everyone needs to have
We
fun.
celebrate nat ones.
I get them regular.
So, this is the
ooh.
best you've ever rolled.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing all right. I'm getting to play. So unfortunately, that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of cold damage as he slams. You feel the ice and the snow hit you, and you kind of shudder with the cold. But that's what that one does. And then the two next to Butch are going to carry on butching. So the first one's a 17, which misses. Oh, okay. Let's see what the other one does. 8, 6. So the first one. Oh no! Luckily, I rolled a 1 but I remembered I had advantage, not disadvantage. So, but both of them will try to slam into Butch, and as he does, he's able to raise his shield up for one and push that one back. And as he does it, he spins, which means he misses the other attack. And he's looking capable and putting on a bit of a show here. He's dodging and
Majestic
blocking.
and graceful. Love it.
Sexy.
That's it. I mean, Butch was never given you the impression of him being quite a flamboyant person. He always seems straight to the point and but wielding his flail and his shield. You've seen him actually in combat for the first time, and he looks at home. This looks natural for him. It looks like being a guard is almost a waste for him, but he's very graceful. But after the snowmen have moved, then we go back to the top of the round with Greg.
Okay. I'd like to look at the big scary snowman dude who we've established possibly understands me, and then go, before I kill you, just tell me, is there a chance we could have been friends?
And it just looks at you and is like, no friends.
I know you have no friends, and neither do I, really. I have these, but me and you could be friends.
You guys have already killed some of my friends.
And
Now
you'll
I
try
will
to
kill
do
you.
it. Okay. Oh, that was shit.
13.
What the hell's
Nothing.
that? That's the damage side of things.
So what does it have to do? Oh, you
let's
need to
make
move up
make a
to it.
melee
Touch,
attack.
unless you're using your sorcerer points, I guess.
My sorcerer points.
Yeah, I was thinking about them.
Make a melee spell attack. So no, that is the thing then. But if it'll be a 17 if I use my inspiration. Yeah, is that how that works?
You get to re-roll, and let me just double check something.
I don't know how inspiration works.
An inspiration would be, so you didn't have advantage, so your second roll would be a 17. So yeah, you get to re-roll. We get to have advantage as such. So yeah, a 17 does hit.
Sweet. And then I will. What's the damage? What is the damage? Oh, that was shit. But I can re-roll it if I want to. I can re-roll a number of damage dice up to my charisma modifier. So I could re-roll 3 damage dice.
Nice.
So I'm going to re-roll the 1, the 2, and the 3. I can only do it once, but
Yeah.
that's a 10 rather than a 6. So instead, that is
There's an 11 on the first damage, won't it? And then it'll be 14 on the second.
8,
14.
2, and 4.
14 and 11.
14, yep.
So 25 points of damage. Oof.
Yeah.
Feisty.
So this time you use last one. So you reach your hands forward and you cast this spell, and you just see. Well, what is it again? Necrotic. Let me just make sure. I know.
Yeah.
He's not immune to. That's but no, and you see Snow again, and his hat falls off, and he just looks a lot smaller than he did before. You can see chunks missing. You can see holes through him, and the Smurland does look extremely wounded. It is his
Now
turn
you look
next.
cute. We
And
could still be
again,
friends.
what you see again is snow absorb, and some of these holes start filling in again, and as it seems to get a little bit stronger. And then
I know we said we want to carry on this campaign forever, but not this particular fight.
if it's on snow, it has snow regeneration.
It has no regeneration. Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's no joke. Oh, wait there. Oh, Greg is within 30 feet. So
Yes, he is.
what he is going to do this time is he's going to do his ice breath.
Oh.
So it is a dexterity of 16 saving throw, please.
You can have that. As he's breathing his ice on me, I would like to sit there and say, I actually have nothing. Never mind.
Is that what he actually says? Love it.
No,
That's so Greg.
I've got nothing. Dexterity save.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
21.
Nice.
Greg is very dexterous.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm going to duck because I'm assuming it's a half damage thing.
it will be half damage, yeah.
So I'm going to kind of like duck out of the way and assume it gets my arm or whatever. Like,
What
chill,
is-
bro. Chill.
What is Greg's HP at the minute?
18.
18. Oh, that's good. That is very good in the sense then, because just the basic damage, if I didn't roll for it, was going to be, if it hit you there, it would have been 36.
No, his HP's not 18. Sorry.
Oh, no.
His AC's 18. His HP is that minus what I took. That 35.
35. No. So I'm going to use just the numbers here. So it's 18 points of damage. You take 9 points of piercing damage as ice just flies out of this snowman's mouth, and it starts encasing you a little bit, and you would maybe notice that there were one or two other statues in the courtyard that have looks like frozen humanoids. But you just take 9 points of piercing damage and 9 points of cold damage.
So 18 altogether.
18 altogether, yes, please.
No problem.
And as he does it, you hear the sound on the air, and he's just like, "You chill." And he does his breath.
We can still be friends.
Awakened Snowman wants to be friends with everybody.
Making friends in the wrong
He
place.
could come and hug you, actually. You don't want him to hug you. I'm just reading what he can do.
Maybe all Greg needs to do is just heat up his heart.
Oh, burn him to
Burn
death.
him from the inside out.
Next up is Butch, who is going to do his normal flail.
Nice.
Halbeard. Yeah.
He's doing all right. So that is, he's going to be attacking, we'll say, red one here. Oof. Oof. Butch. He's a tough motherfucker. Red and green haven't been hit yet, so he will hit red one, and that is... So yeah, he smashes it twice, once in the side, and the other one slams off, and he just whacks off his arm, and he's splintered all this sort of branch, and it looks quite wounded. Well, then using his bonus action, why not? Butch is going to use his second wind. I don't know how to use second wind as such.
I can't remember what healing it is.
No. 1d10 plus your fighter level. Oh, that's going to be quite a lot then.
So, how high is his fighter level?
Oh, we'll see how many H points he gets. So d10.
Oh, look at that.
So he regains 20 hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
And
I always knew he was a 10.
Yeah, I love it. That used to be a chat line I used to have. I used to go up, say, "Are you from Tennessee?"
Oh,
Because you're the only 10 I see. It used
On
to
a
go
scale
down
of
well.
1 to 10, you'd be a nat 20.
Well, that would be my chat up lines nowadays, but I don't think they would work on Liz. She would just tell me,
You must be a 9 because I'm the only one you need.
"Oh."
Ah!
wow.
But you see Butch after hearing that standing taller and stronger. He definitely looks a lot better than he did before. And next it is Dolian's turn.
Dorian's turn. I am going to use something I haven't used in a while. And bring out my bag of tricks.
Ooh.
Hey.
So we're going to roll a d8 and see what we get.
Bring back my tiger!
Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Yes! It's the tiger!
Is
Yeah.
Tony back?
It's the tiger! Oh my god!
Can it be one of those Siberian tigers?
And I'm just,
It's Raja!
wow, I can't believe that actually
That's
worked.
a big ass.
I
That's a
named
big ass
Raja.
tiger.
Yeah.
I named him Raja from the tiger from Aladdin.
Yeah. Greg's got a better connection with this tiger than I do. But I'm going to use my bonus action to tell the tiger what to do, and I'm like, go find Sam, protect him. He's not quite all there.
I'm fine.
Let me just get Tiger's character sheet up.
That is a massive tiger as well.
They are. That's how big they are. They are
Ooh.
considered to be a large beast. So it
Very
has
squishy.
40 feet of movement. So are you commanding it to go across to help Sam?
Yeah.
Can it run up and lick me first?
No.
No. So Tiger gets to do... Well, it moves within 20 feet straight towards the creature, which it would have done then. It can do the pounce if you wish.
Oh, I wish.
And then it will pounce. So it is a DC
13, I believe.
30 strength check for a snowman.
Or be knocked prone.
Snowman gets an 11.
Oh, so it's knocked prone.
Yes.
If the target is knocked prone, the tiger can make one bite attack against it as a bonus action.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, obviously you'll have advantage, so that'll be, if you want to roll 2 d20s, and we'll see what we get.
Oh, 2d20s.
I've just noticed on my personality traits that I have actually been playing Greg quite well.
What have you got?
15 and a 1.
So Dirty
Oh,
20 plus 5 to your
dirty
bite. So that'll be a D10 plus 3 is the damage.
Yes, natural 10 plus 3 is 13.
Oh, so
Nice.
that's the
Yes. Is that his bonus action attack?
well. Its action is to pounce, and then
Yeah,
bonus action will then be to a bite. But no,
That's
go to
fantastic.
describe exactly how you want Tiger to kill that snowman.
A bit. Just takes a bite of his face and it just goes to smush. It's the best I've got.
Does the tiger get an ice cream headache?
Does it pee on it?
That's two ends of a
All
spectrum
good
there.
ideas.
Does it do both?
At the same time, bites its face and pisses on its legs.
Yes. Don't eat
But
it in
no.
the snow.
Don't eat yellow snow. But no, Tiger pounces to help Sam and knocks Snowman over. Kind of, you see the bottom half of it crumble as it falls down into the ground, and then he just bites half of its head off, which just turns to water in his mouth and crumbles as the rest of the snowman just slowly crumbles around and falls down dead.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Kitty.
But is Dolian, that was, is Bag of Tricks an action or a bonus action? I never knew.
An action.
An action.
Yeah, but to control the beast is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that Dolian done?
That is dull and done for now.
Let's move back to Sam then. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to lose my mouse for a minute. I'm gonna booming blade that boy there.
Yep.
So I'm going to
Oh,
crit fail.
Oh!
Ooh!
You dare hurt my tiger.
no, I think again with a nat 1, then there's going to be no deck save, but you are going to again slip on the ice, and again, as you slip, Lullaby flies out of your hand, and you are going to drop it. Oh, I tell you what. Roll me a D20, please.
Don't like you.
Just it's okay. If you'd have got like a 12 or a 13, then the Lullaby might have been falling down the well.
Ooh.
Yeah, but a 3, then it went up this way, so it's just on the floor next to that building. But you haven't moved yet, so you still have your.
I want to
movement.
move
You
to
can
go and
stand
get
up.
it. It's half movement stand, isn't it?
Yes,
So can I
but
use-
where it is, you would be able to walk around the snowman without leaving its area, so you won't get an opportunity attack, and you can reclaim it.
I will do that then.
Yes.
And then dust myself down and try to regain some dignity and hope that Butch was too busy fighting snowmen to notice.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's just do a perception to see if he noticed. Just to let you know, he does
Do I
have
need
a
to do
plus
one
6.
as well? Should I do a stealth?
You can try and
Or-
do a performance if you want to see if you can make it look like it was all planned.
Oh,
Of course it was.
So he did notice, but he's not sure if you did it on purpose or deliberate or accidentally, whether it was some sort of ruse to kind of confuse these snowmen.
I was just doing a bit of parkour. Parkour!
Oh, but yeah,
You're
you
not-
managed to. Eh?
I was
It's
just
okay.
singing. Just singing.
Look, don't be sorry about singing.
Never.
Is that Sam's turn then?
With that balletic, graceful movement, I end my
Yeah.
turn. Try and get some
After that,
dignity back.
Snowmen's turn. So first of all, the one next to Sam is going to try the slam attack at a 19.
Yeah.
So it is 3 points of bludgeoning as he slams into you. You feel the hard snow and ice And also 3 points of cold damage
Eh.
as you take that hit. Then the other two are still trying to take on Butch. One of them, the first one hits, and the second one hits. Both hit with their slam attacks, and they are going to do 2, 3, 8, 9, 13 points of damage of mixture of cold and bludgeoning as they both slam into him from either side and almost like sandwich him, and this time he's not able to dodge out of the way. Maybe it's because he was too busy watching Sam to see what Sam was doing.
Too distracting.
Yes. No, again, he takes this damage, but he still seems to have like strong footing. He's not going anywhere, and that's his turn. And we're then back to the top of the round with Greg.
Okay.
Last chance. Do you want to be friends?
No friends.
You sure?
No, I'm Snow.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's my last spell slot for that, so that's last level 3 I've got.
This is very frustrating.
You did not roll any higher than a 3.
Well, annoyingly, though, both times I have rolled a 13, and I don't have a plus to any deck with this, so I fail.
Sweet, but just to add it off, I'm just going to see if my meta magic that I used before is just once per turn or sorcery points. Because then I can re-roll them 3 ones that I got. Sorcery points. So I can do another 3d6. So take away 3 from that result, and instead of 3, add 11. So add 7 onto 17. No, 9, 8. Yeah, 8 onto
An
17.
explosion of fire and heat hits Snowman. And as he does, how is Greg wanting the explosion to kill him?
Well, it's a fireball, so I'm quite happy for him just to melt down in place.
I'm melting. Melting.
Pretty much. I'm quite happy for him just to melt down in place. And then I'd like to see if his scarf's still intact.
It is burnt to a crisp, but what you will all notice is as soon as the big snowman drops, all the other snowmen also collapse. And we are again out of initiative.
The mouse won't let me run to the tiger.
Oh.
Raja runs to you.
I just want to start rolling around in the snow with the tiger.
Is there a better love story?
No.
Everybody, roll me a quick perception check, please.
Oh, we don't like perception checks.
I don't. 5.
19! I notice whatever I notice.
I'm too busy trying to make
Sam's
sure the
watching
Butch is
Butch.
okay.
Yeah. Sam is busy watching Butch. Just as all these snowmen had disappeared, just white snow just spraying across Butch's face, and Sam is just staring intently.
My roll's not gone on there for some reason, but I did roll a 16.
A 16.
At
So
disadvantage because I'm rolling around on the floor.
Yeah.
yeah. So what happens is then what you guys are going to hear. So Sam, you are preoccupied watching Butch. Dolian and Greg. What's that noise you hear? Does that sound like bells? Can you hear the jingling of bells coming from a little way off?
Raja, you make sweet music. You have bells on your feet. You good kitty catty.
And what you are all then going to see
Here's
is
Krampus.
is a man in a red suit and big white beard
It's Santa!
driving over on a sleigh. And he lands in front of you. You hear a happy, jolly laugh. The biggest smile you can see, big, red, rosy cheeks. And as he gets there, he looks at Bob and he winks and says, oh, sorry, looks at Butch and winks and says, I'm always listening, Butch. Sometimes your wishes can come true. And then he will look at the rest of the party and he smiles.
Greg's already ran up and just hugged him. I've
He-
just launched at him and hugged him.
He hugs you back. Roll a d6.
Oh God, I don't hurt Santa, do I?
Santa might
roll
hurt
for
you.
hugging.
5.
The warmth of the hug is going to give you 5 hit points back. You heal 5 points through just pure joy.
I want a hug now.
Well, his arms are open. Anyone who wants a hug, you can roll a d6 and see how good you are at hugging.
4.
I'll join in.
Oh.
Your hugs are at disadvantage because I'm still hugging him.
Butch also comes running over
Oh,
and has a hug.
4. Man, Butch rolled a 4. X-Files.
Can I roll to hug Butch?
Well, what is going to happen there is Santa will say, I've been watching you, boys and girls. And I could say, though you may not have always had good outcomes,
Sorry,
your
Santa.
choices have always been that of, from a heroic point of view, you've always tried to help. And because of that, I think you may need these. And he reaches into his sack and he pulls out a hat, an absolutely beautiful looking top hat. Exactly as Kat would describe the perfect top hat for Sam. And he will pass that to Sam and say, take care of this, and it will take care after you.
And I'm going to swap out my existing hat and set the new one on my head. Jaunty as hell. Fancy as fuck.
And if you want me to tell everybody what you got, I can do.
Yes, please.
So Sam has just received an animated hat.
Ooh.
That will be able to assist her in different ways. Then
Not
to
the Thornton hat from Harry Potter.
to Dolian, he pulls out a necklace, and it looks like it has some kind of demonic face on it.
Ooh.
And he'll throw it to Dolian and say, your heritage may be demonic, but not all demons are evil. If you use this once per day, you will gain access to your ancient bloodline's abilities.
Ooh.
And so this will give you for 10 minutes, similar to the dragon necklace. This is a demon one. It will give you some demonic enhanced features and abilities once per day.
Nice.
So I'll word that out with you. But
That's beautiful.
what was the name of that demon I asked you to give me? The Nazino.
Nazino, yes.
So,
That's why.
That's why I'm not allowed the Demon Lord.
but what this is going to do, it'll allow you to have a multi-attack and do 2 bite attacks instead of any, obviously, weapon attack. You will also get the ability to spider climb.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
You will be immune to poison damage in that form. You'll be resistant to cold, fire, and lightning in that form. And also, I think there's one other thing, but I'll work that out and give it to you.
That's right.
And then to Greg, he's going to throw you a spyglass. And he'll say, you can use this to keep an eye on your friends, no matter where life takes you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Santa.
Something.
Thank you, Santa.
You're very welcome, Greg. You can use this to spy up to 3 people that you know.
Any free people?
Any people that you know well, yes, you can watch them and see how they are getting on if you are not able to see them.
Greg, no.
What?
There has to be times you're not allowed to use this. We will talk.
Greg not know what you talk about.
We
I
will
won't
talk
use
about.
when you on toilet.
We will talk about private time and non-private time.
Dolian is chronically rolling about, pissing himself laughing.
Santa then pulls out an egg.
Ooh.
And he will throw this and say, well, would one of you please give this to Bob? I believe he needs a friend right now, and well, maybe Wolf isn't the best idea for him.
Greg will give to Bob because Greg still needs to apologize to Bob.
Thank you very much, Bob. Greg. And then also, he pulls out one more, and it's a little box. And he'll throw that and say, I have one more gift here. It doesn't say who it's for, though. This is very confusing. It just happens to have the number 7 on it. Well, perhaps keep hold of this. You never know. It may come in handy at some point.
Oh, it's a MacGuffin. It's a Chekhov's gun. Nice.
And
It's
then
a what?
Chekhov's gun. You not heard of that?
No.
Chekhov's gun is a MacGuffin device that if you mention something in the beginning of a book, that by the end of it, it needs to be used based on a book where there was a gun mentioned at the beginning, and at the end, it is used to shoot the bad guy.
Nice.
So where you see something in a film that's like highlighted for some reason, then everyone ignores it. That's a Chekhov's gun.
Here's a cool, interesting thing. Let's forget about it now
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
And then at the end of the film, oh, I've suddenly remembered it. I'm going to use it.
you will then...
Well, I've got the one for Bob, so I'll let somebody else get that other one.
I'll take it.
Bogwood already has his gift. He's been asking all year to have this present and asked for it early, so he received it. You've probably seen him use it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit
I'm gonna
OP,
turn into a
Santa,
pigeon
bit
now.
OP.
But I would love to stop and chat with you, lovely boys and girls, but there are many other people that need gifts, and
Wait,
well,
wait, Santa.
Does Butch
I
not
have
get
a
gift?
present for you. Does who?
Does Butch not get a gift?
No, Butch was an evil person at one point.
what,
He got
what have you got, Greg?
Just 1 minute, and then I make a tiny little snowman in my hand with little sticks and little eyes, and just give him a little snowman.
So he holds it in his hand, he smiles, and thank you very much. He winks, and as he winks, you see this little snowman start to move. And he puts it on his shoulder and he says, I will take this with me. I'm sure it will be able to help you delivering all these gifts. But speaking of that, I must be off. And you have places to be and things that need to be done. And he smiles and winks again, but this time, as he winks, the snow at your feet starts to spin and swirl like a tornado of snow. And slowly it moves up, and surrounds your whole body. And before you know it, all again you see is white.
Wow.
And that is where we will leave the session.
So we didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
I'm going to turn round to the tiger and start rolling about on the floor. And did you see him? That was Santa. And just start rolling about and playing on the floor with the tiger again, scratching behind his ear. And
Actually, no, we will do the next bit. We won't leave it right there because I've just realised something. So the next thing that happens is you look down. You see, instead of your hands, the suit that Via gave you.
Oh!
And then next to you also see a tiger not wearing a suit made to breathe underwater.
You cruel bastard.
I wasn't expecting to bring it out. And yeah, so we will start the next session Well, no. We will say no. What actually has happened is you arrive back where you left off, as if no time has passed, and the tiger is nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
Okay, because Greg would have been trying to take his helmet off and swap it back and forth for him and the tiger to breathe.
I don't know what would be worse, just without the tiger, or if the tiger turned up in a suit,
Rawr.
just floating
That's
around.
great.
He wouldn't be able to bite anything though if he had a helmet on. Be like, ow.
He wouldn't be able to use his claws either.
No.
Maybe there's a reason tigers aren't underwater.
Well, the weird thing is, tigers are like swimming more than any other cat. So it's handy it was there. But no,
That was really good, Scott. Thank you
That
for
was
that.
so much
you're,
fun.
you're very welcome. I wanted to do something Christmassy.
Yeah,
I
I've
like
been doing that
that.
after the week I've had.
Bugwood would be proud of Greg. Greg took on the big bad all by himself.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugwood would be proud.
I mean, you did use Fireball on a snowman. That was well played.
Yeah, but I used fireball and I tried to befriend it.
Well, Greg tries to make friends with everything.
Oh,
I
Greg.
mean, isn't Greg the most wholesome character?
Yeah,
I'll cut you off again.
absolutely.
But in time as well, guys. We didn't finish late.
I know. Look at that.
Oh.
And thank you for the presents and stuff as well. I'll need to put that on my
Yeah.
sheet, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go into detail because I think there'll be another 2 weeks before my session, so I'll try and get some stuff done and work it out.
Yeah.
So let you know exactly what each thing can do.
Is it your session next, or is Graham going to squeeze one in between New Year and stuff?
Well, tonight should have been my session. So yeah, so my one will be 2 weeks time then.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I don't know if
Next
Graham's
year.
doing one. Yeah, next year. I don't know if Graham's doing one next week. Actually, I think he said we may struggle to get one. I think he did say,
Yeah.
but we could always get on for a little chat or something.
I've got nothing else on, and especially if we're going to lockdown or whatever. So
Exactly.
I'll be free for a chat or anything.
I'll give you guys some spoilers. I've mentioned it to Kat, but I have a name and an idea for the second campaign I'm going to try and do for you guys after Evalthon finishes.
Nice.
If you want to continue.
Just be careful what you give Dolian because he might come across.
What's that?
Be careful what you give Dolian because he might come across. Not quite ready to give the boy up yet. But I can bring him a wizard. I can bring Fallon over. Oh.
Well, this is not. We're not even halfway through. I don't think.
Good.
Evalthon yet.
I'm really enjoying it. I do want to carry on and do another campaign with you, but I am really enjoying this.
Same.
Well,
considering it came out of a one shot, you've done amazing to get the story as fast.
Oh, God, yeah.
You guys, I said it to Kat, you guys are the ones who do the work. We just create a stage and then you guys.
No, say that all you want. No, I tried DMing a session for just Ali and Graham, and I can't do it.
But
I tried and I cannot do it. So hats off to you.
But the Evalthon campaign, the plan for that is to work to level 15 was when I was planning on finishing it. But then with potential for additions and side things and add-ons to potentially get you from 15 to 20.
Nice.
So I am planning to get you all the way through to 20 in this game.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, high level shenanigans.
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully I'll get better at monsters and put you some good ones to fight at when you get to level 20.
Do you know all you need to ask yourself is this enough HP for Graham? No, is the answer. Add an extra 100.
It's okay. The thing I have in mind for you to fight at level 20 will definitely be tough because I believe it's some kind of.
Don't spoil too much. Don't
No,
give too much away.
no. This isn't part of the Evalthon campaign.
Ah.
This would just be add-ons afterwards potentially if we continue it to get to level 20. But it is going to be plenty tough enough, I think. Several. Oh no, nothing that silly.
Oh no, right. Mind
I mean,
flares.
probably higher CR than a Tarask.
Oh wow! Wait, what? What?
Yeah,
You can get a harder CR than.
I can make a harder one.
Ah, of
Can you now?
course.
That's what she said.
And that's what she did say.
Sorry, not sorry.
No,
Well,
I rolled a 13 and then say that's not what she said. No.
well, I have finally found someone online who is going to help me out with some last bits of my ever more complex escape room because I've been working really hard on that and I'm almost there. So at some point I will intend to run
can't
that.
wait.
Oh, it's
Fantastic.
Cool.
I've got various different types of puzzles. Some of them are interconnected. I'm working on different pathways. I just can't quite tie the ending.
Yeah. That's fine. That's lovely.
Can you wait? It's going to be excellent.
Yes.
And
Would we have to make
at some
them-
point, I'd like to try a one shot as well.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, knowing me, that'll take me another year to even plan, even thinking about it, because I'm great at planning, just not at doing.
Didn't you get the Candlekeep things? Aren't they
I
all little
did, but
short?
they're shite.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
they look really on rails, and
Ah.
I just I read through them and actually went, nah, it's rubbish.
Fair enough.
Oh.
I'm tempted to get the Strixhaven module just to see, maybe possibly run it for my first time, but that's a way off yet.
Yeah, I looked at that as well, but I don't know whether that kind of. I don't know whether that necessarily appeals to everyone because it's a bit like Harry Potter D&D, and I don't know about anyone else, but that feels a bit restrictive to me. I don't want to be kind of students in a school. I want to be out killing shit.
That is true.
That's what
like
you
I had-
guys do best.
I had the same thought about getting the Star Trek modules for a completely different game, but uses D&D as a base, I think.
Ooh.
But fuck me. To get 3 books, it's like nearly 300 quid. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a... No.
I mean, I've said to Scott that the idea I want to do for like a one shot or more than that is like a Monster Hunter type campaign. So like Supernatural / Witcher kind of thing.
Yes.
Nice.
If anyone's ever heard of the SCP as well, there's a little. I've been into that as well. It's like an online repository of kind of monsters, and it's a bit X-Filesy. There's some great weird shit in there as well. I'll send a link to it.
Definitely. Because I've been meaning to send Graham a link, because after... Right, who has all watched Witcher episode 1, the new season?
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Well, there's a monster I want to send to Graham. The monster he fights at the end of that.
Oh.
I'll mute
Yeah.
myself. You can say it now. I can't hear anything.
No, I've kind of...
Oh, no.
I think that would be quite a cool monster to bring in.
The way they filmed the movement of that
The actress, hats off to her.
that was incredible.
Hey, can Scott hear us?
Can you hear? Can you hear?
No, just come back now.
That's fine.
I'll be back in a
but
minute,
the-
guys.
Nice.
The actress in that scene was phenomenal. It's one of them you can hardly tell it was edited heavily,
Yeah.
but
That's I've got some watching to catch up on, but I've just been out and about and doing
I have-
lots of stuff.
yeah, I might have finished it last night.
I will let you know as I'm catching up, and then we can talk.
I'll end up blasting it maybe after Christmas, but I'm going to get through it all very quickly.
Yeah, I'm just obsessed. I'm struggling with the books though. I'm struggling to read full stop now, to be honest.
I've actually bought the first Witcher book.
The
to
Blood of
read.
Elves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought that for my Kindle, so I'll read through that at some point.
Do you know what? No, I've always been against Kindle books and all that, but when I lived in Spain, I read every day, like heavily. But for the last 3 years, I've really struggled.
I tell you what, I was never into Kindles. I used to carry around like 3 books and read them at a time. But
Same.
But the problem is I then struggled with actually carrying the damn things. So I gave in and bought a Kindle. And I tell you what, I love it. Just being able to sit there and just tap, and it flicks through.
Yeah.
It's remarkably easy on the eyes as well.
Oh, is it? Oh.
There's no glare.
Oh, fantastic. I might get one then. I've got some money coming towards me Christmas wise, so
I can recommend it.